morning. We are here at Kathrine's property here, insured by Nationwide, Brazen Roofing. We are going to do a repairability test. Obviously, this is a massive repair. There's $4,000 on the table here to do a repair on a 19-year-old roof. In my experience, I personally have never seen a 3-tab 19-year-old roof be repairable. Just in the condition it is, you can already see wear and tear. Obviously, the policy does not cover wear and tear, but what they do cover is to put the homeowner back into pre-loss condition when coverage is made. So to start off, what we're going to do is, in order to get this damaged shingle out that was prescribed, what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to remove the nails from not only the first row but the top row. So we'll get going on that. Now what we're looking for is we're going to look for, obviously, the granule loss. We're going to look for cracking and creasing to the shingles that are not prescribed, so these shingles up here. We're going to be looking for mat transfer. Will this shingle seal properly again after we do this repair? Those are all things that we look at to put Miss Kathrine back into pre-loss condition. These nails aren't even holding the thing together. I can tell you just how old this shingle is. Okay, already done with the first row. Okay, done with the first row. Second row. Yep, you've seen a nail pull right here where now this shingle is not being held down. The nail was too overdriven. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to lift this shingle up, go through, snag this shingle or this nail. And actually it's too overdriven where we can't even get it. So that right there is a testimony. Oh, you zoom in right here, what you're going to see is another nail pull, and now you're seeing a tear right in the shingle. You're also seeing a tear right here. This shingle is not prescribed in the repair. So what this already says is this repair is not going to leave Kathrine into pre-loss condition. So therefore, we need to look at other coverage decisions. Can't even get that nail. Obviously, in the policy, it does not cover for manufacturer defects or anything like that. But this roof was insured, and a weather event did happen. And in order to repair this roof, what needs to happen is Kathrine needs to be put into pre-loss condition. And as us as building contractors, we need to abide by code, and we need to make sure that all these warranties that we insure can last. And if we can't do that, we can't do our job. So I think we're missing a couple. Actually, we're missing the ones that are overdrawn. So that's just a testimony. I'm just pulling on it and it tears. Obviously, this is the damaged shingle, so it really doesn't matter. Okay. The big part is we're going to put the shingle right back in. Within this process, getting the nails out is typically the easiest part. Now, putting the nails back in, the shingles are going to be manipulated a little more than the first part. Obviously, we are not intending to damage these shingles whatsoever. See the overdriven nails that we could not get out. Now look, the shingle cannot sit properly. So now this laminate strip won't even seal these shingles. Now we're gonna have to go back in. We might have to work a little tougher to try to get these nails, but man. Wow. Okay, I got one. We're in luck. There we go. Got two. Okay. We did get them. They were very overdriven. Put this back in. Man, seriously not right? What's going on? got it in here. Nice and tight. Great. We're gonna put the nails in. 4 nails in each row, right above the laminate strip. Now as I'm nailing, my partner AJ and I, we're both seeing all these granules. It's raining granules. Wow. The question is would you want that on your home? While repairing your roof, would you want your roof to be raining granules? Personally, I wouldn't. Now, I know it's typical nowadays that insurance companies, they just pay for what's damaged. Totally understand. But what's frustrating is as contractors, they don't really look into the repairability of it. You know, the liability now falls on the contractor. If we go ahead and do this massive repair, Miss Katherine's going to be calling us within a couple weeks saying this repair is awful. You know, and that falls on us. So that, you know, we can't do that. And more nails going in here, and we'll be all done. Show them aftermath. More. All done. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to wipe these shingles off a little bit. We're going to see the cracking increasing to these shingles. See the cracking increasing already start. We'll gently. There's a significant difference. All these look like wind damaged shingles. Now the biggest part is, this is another significant difference. So right here, we're seeing chunks of matting that are left now that are out. So now, how do you think this brand new shingle that we put in, do you think it's going to seal properly? No. So these shingles, the new shingle that we put in, is not going to seal properly. The only row of shingles that will is obviously the one that we put in. It has a new laminate strip. So this row will seal. This row up top will not seal either because of the mat transfer. See on the top of these shingles? So we're seeing the cracking increasing, significant difference. We're seeing the granule loss, we're seeing the nail pulls, we're seeing, you know, the mat transfer where shingles will not seal properly. We're obviously, this roof is in obvious state that it's not in a state to repair, and especially a $4,000 repair. So please put this in consideration, that this does need a coverage decision way greater than the repair that it is now. We are willing to work with you guys. As far as the back slope, there is no damage, it's not tied in, but we can talk about that later. So please put this in consideration. Thank you.